everyone, it's Esthergiftedhandz back with you on another hair video. It's been a long time now, but I am back. The hair I'll be using is Lil Looks Prestretched Expression. I bought 3 packs of that, and then the curly hair is from Ywigs. The hair is called Spanish Curl, and it is 20 inches long. It came with 3 packs. You can absolutely tell by the texture of the hair that this is human. It's not too shiny. It's the perfect feel, like it had that soft feel. And I absolutely loved it. So I did prepare my hair in advance so I can move a little bit quicker. This is the pre-stretch hair here. I didn't take a video of me separating the curly hair, but this is me pre-parting my hair. I had did 5 rows on each side in the front and about 10 rows in the back. So because my edges are thinner, I do try to not braid that, and that's why you saw me like combing the little fuzz out the way. The product that I'll be using for the style is called Neatbraids Conditioning Shining Jam. You can find it at your local store. On to the first braid. So I did do the knotless technique versus doing box braids, and that was why I had pre-prepared my hair in advance so it was easier to grab. In each braid, I used about 3 curly pieces. Now, if I were to do this style again, I would use possibly 4 to 5, maybe 6, even though they are the short braids. Only because I like big hair. I like hair with lots of volume. I'm so used to having big poofy curls that this was an adjustment for me. The bigger for me is the better. So after I'm done braiding it past my natural hair, I knot it at the ends. And if you want to learn how to knot your braids, I have a separate video on my YouTube channel. I can link that below so you can learn how to knot your braids at the end. Please make sure that when you're doing this style, if the client hair is way past their shoulders, they are not a candidate for this style, or you will have to do the folding technique, which I have never tried to do it on a client. But if a client is requesting a bob look and their hair is really long, most of the time I tell them that I can do like a mid-back but not a bob look. So this is me doing the back. It took me about 6 hours to complete the whole entire style. If I were to do this on a client, it probably would have taken about 4 hours. You see my daughter in the back. She has her own little client, her little mannequin head. She always said when she grew up she want to be just like mommy. And I told her, yeah, that's fine, but I want you to be better than mommy. But as of now, yeah, you can't practice on the mannequin and do hair. So this is me doing my last braid. When I tell you I was so tired that I didn't even give you like a finished look when I was done. I did as much as I could because my daughter was there and I was ready to go home. I was at my shop braiding until I couldn't braid no more. So yes, I do clean the braids. Those pieces sticking out is not my real hair. They are the hair from the curly hair. So for me to curl the ends to blend with the curly hair, I used a flexi rods, the orange color. And I like using the flexi rod versus the small rods only because the small rods curl are tighter and smaller. Even though I use the big rods, they don't do what I want it to do. It doesn't blend well enough for me. So the flexi rod does that job perfectly. When I'm putting the flexi rods, I put maybe like 10 strands in one flexi rods. So my method of going around is twisting while going around the flexi rod versus just wrapping it around straight. I twist it first, then wrap it around. That gives it a tighter curl, so when you take it out, it blends perfectly. So once I wrap it, I just bend it, no particular way, just bend it enough to secure it together, and that is about it. I'll do that all over. I think all together I probably use maybe 6 to 7 flexi rods if I'm not mistaken. I know I ran out, so I had to do the front first and then the back last. Here I'm about to dip my hair. You want to make sure you have all your things ready, which includes the towel. Please have the towel ready. So I dipped the flexi rod first and then kind of like dipped in a little bit of the hair. I didn't want to dip everything all together only because I was headed to bed and I didn't really care for a wet look. But please don't be afraid to dip this hair. This is 100% human hair. This is why you spent so much money buying this hair, because it can do all things through Christ. So here is me taking the flexi rod out. As you can see, those curls matches the human hair perfectly. You could not go wrong by using the flexi rods. So once I take the flexi rod out, I finger comb it with my hands and just go through that, and once again blends naturally. This is me trimming the ends to give it that bob look. Because I braided the braids past my hair, I wasn't afraid to cut the tips of the curls because I know that I wasn't cutting my actual hair. So don't be afraid unless you did not braid past your hair. Now you know better. It's important when you're trimming the hair, you move the hair all different ways to not miss the straggly pieces, because they will be hiding somewhere. So just shake your hair, move it from side part and middle part just to catch those. This is how it turned out. I said when I wake up in the morning, I'll do the edges because it was so late. I was so tired and beat. But that day never came. This is 3 weeks later, guys. But it still looked good, so I still recorded just show you the final look with the edges done. And Mama was busy, okay? But this is how the curls turn out. Once again, I would have added about 5 to 6 pieces, but this is what 3-piece per braid looks like. Now I do have psoriasis in the scalp, so I do wash my hair often, and this is why buying human hair is so important versus buying that cheap curly hair, because that thing do get matted for sure. So I was able to wash my hair with no issues, and when you wash it, the curls come right back to life. It gets bouncier and even prettier after a wash. Even though that kanekalon hair was curled per flexi rods, for some reason it still stayed curled. So I'm out. Please like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, all the good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Bye.